Welcome back to Radio Respawn, all you Hollywood nocturnes. What you doing up past your bedtime? I'm looking at you, little boy. What you doing up past your bedtime? Listen to that profanity-laced radio show starring Mr. Sark, Shivs, Ricky, and Abaya. Get back to bed. I do something. It kind of gets weird. This turned into like an angry dad thing.
Yeah. Why are you so angry?
Yeah. Did you brush your teeth, Junior?
Please tell me that when you have kids, you're not gonna use that voice.
It's different every time because it's just stream of consciousness. So yeah. Anyway, dude, welcome to Radio Respawn, you guys. This is the show that has absolutely no show description. It's just a bunch of bros sitting in the dark.
I need instructions to function.
Talking real to each other.
Mm-hmm. We have notes.
Introduce it. Well, something. Yeah. We reference them probably 1% of the time. Much to the chagrin of our producer. We're gonna make a goal. We're gonna go through this stuff today. Before we do, introduce yourselves and let everyone who's listening, not watching, because it's radio. You don't watch radio. No. Let everyone know who you are and what you do at Machinima.
Are you going to designate
Go
one of us?
Shibs!
All right.
What's up? I'm Billy Shibley, editorial manager at machinima.com.
Yeah.
So,
famous throughout China for his adventures.
Yeah.
What's editorial manager do?
So I kind of help oversee a lot of the IG content that we do and a lot of the event coverage and seeing games and that kind of fun stuff.
Shibs is one of the guys we go to when we want an appointment. Like, oh, that game looks cool. Could you set up an appointment with them?
Totally.
And vice versa, if Shibs is like, hey, I can set up an appointment with these guys, you want to go talk to them. So yeah, you're like our Ari from Entourage. You're like our Ari.
I like that.
It's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ricky?
Hey, I'm Ricky, and I am a entertainment partnership recruiter. It's such a great title.
And a part-time host on All Things Respawn.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
You've been on
Glad
the
to be
show
back.
before.
Yeah.
Last time the people saw you were doing Clint Eastwood reality show quotes.
Yeah, and those eggs are still shitty. And it's still halftime in America, so let's do this show now.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
How long is it going to be halftime?
Until we're out of this rut that we're in, which, a couple decades. My flies down.
I'm so sorry.
Luckily, we're only on the radio.
See that?
Check my watch. Check my phone.
I saw that, but I didn't tell you. I'll be
You're
honest.
just gonna let it ride
right now.
Well,
yeah.
thank you. I'm glad I picked up on it.
Awesome.
Abaya?
My name's Abaya. I am Deployment Services Team Lead, which means that me and my team, we take care of all the videos that go up on Machinima, Machinima Respawn, Machinima Sports, Machinima Realm.
You're the last stop a video.
We are the last line of defense.
Yeah. You guys do all the annotations.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do that. Make sure that you guys didn't, fuck anything up.
So literally, if you get first comment, that is a gift from Abaya to you.
That's
because
right.
Abaya could get first comment every time.
If I wanted to, yeah. So pretty much I'm allowing you guys to have the first comment. So you're welcome, everyone.
So what would you do? You'd upload it, keep it private, drop your comment on there, then public it.
Or I just delete all the comments except for mine.
Yeah, you can totally do that too.
Shit.
Everyone knows the most prestigious thing to do online is have the first comment on any piece of content.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like winning the internet.
I also just use public as a verb. You would public it.
Oh, that's totally appropriate.
Okay.
We verb a lot of things.
So obviously we're just back from PAX. Let's just be honest, though. We're shooting
It was great.
this show.
PAX was awesome.
We're shooting this show because we're going to PAX, and we're not going to have time when we get back. But we want you guys to have something to listen to on your Tuesday. That said, this is our first day back in the office. Hutch has moved on. He has moved on to his home pastures. So thank you guys for all joining in. By the way, this show, as much as Hutch will be missed, especially by me, I think by no one more than myself. All these shows were built around having guests on that introduce you to the audience, members of the Machinima office that maybe they hadn't met or heard about, or hear interesting jobs like Abaya's got. So you guys rock. Thanks for coming on. we're going to get to a few topics, but before we do, let's talk about something real quick. And this is last week we talked about YouTube strats and my opinions on how you control your content. I just wanted to talk about vlogging real quick because I have an issue with vlogging. I just have a hard time doing it.
I think it's the word vlogging.
Yeah,
that I hate.
Just offends you.
Yeah, like the concept of it, I think is okay.
Okay,
but the name is.
Do any of you guys vlog or have you ever vlogged?
I have aspirations to vlog. Does that count?
No, but we'll get to that. That's interesting. You say you want to vlog.
Well, kind of. I want to start a web series called A Buy-A Be Bitchin'.
That's not vlogging.
Okay, based on your reaction, I take it back.
That's ferociously jerking yourself off. Yeah, so, I mean, obviously there's vloggers out there that are hugely successful. I immediately think of, like, Shay Carl, I guess, as an example of that. But, I mean, that's sort of like the order of the day on YouTube, I think. And I just have a hard time doing it, man. I've started doing it, though, and the reason I'm talking about this is airing after PAX, but this is we're shooting this, like, as we're going out the door. And I'm thinking that I'm going to be doing a little bit of a road vlog while we're out. And part of me, I'm slowly beginning to sort of embrace it. But part of me just thinks, and this is maybe self-deprecating, and I'm not looking for you guys to like bolster me up, but part of me is like, who would care?
I think it's people being able to sort of like live vicariously through whoever they're watching.
Yeah.
And like say like someone that can't go to PAX might enjoy seeing your kind of moment-to-moment PAX stuff, but I don't know.
Uber reality. It's
Uber
like
reality.
Next level reality entertainment.
Yeah, it's like actual reality TV as opposed to fake reality TV.
Yeah, absolutely. Generally, I think the feedback I've gotten has been do vlogs at least every now and then, but it's just hard for me. I was just seeing if I could get tips, but we should talk later about kicking off a vlog. I don't know how people do it. Sometimes I watch a vlog. Every now and then I'll watch one and be like, God, that guy is so funny all the time. It's so interesting. But usually when I watch a vlog, usually I'm just vlogging a vlog. I'm like, fuck you for wasting my time. I know I clicked on it, but I get really angry.
Do you ever feel dirty after watching one for like 10 minutes? You're like, I can't believe I just watched that whole video.
Yeah, because
of that
then
dude
I feel
talking
like
about nothing.
The spell worked on me, and I don't understand why.
Be a spellcaster.
There's a very select few people that I would be interested in seeing their.
I wish Ridley Scott vlogged.
Yeah.
I would watch
man.
Ridley Scott's vlog.
Yeah, he's my favorite director.
He's
Absolutely.
just a bitter. He's not bitter, but he's like a
It's kind of
fire.
intense
He's
guy.
a spark plug.
Yeah.
But come on,
Fiery
wouldn't there be
little brick.
comedic value in like a Michael Bay vlog?
No, it would just be sad.
No, that'd be awesome. Come on.
They're aliens. I'm writing it, and they're aliens.
Of course, there's guns on the moon lander. I'm like, hey. By the way, commentary of Armageddon. He's explaining chain guns on the moon lander that they land on the asteroid, and he's like, all right, like he obviously received a couple million emails about that, and on the commentary he goes, all right, listen, because the part of the movie come up and it shows them with the guns on it, and he's like, now I know we tried to explain this saying it was some mining like ranged mining tool that you could shoot at a mountain and cut a hole in it or whatever. He's like, it's just a gun on the moon lander. I'm going to come clean right now. Do you know why there's guns on the rover? And there's this pause while he waits for some audience that's not in the VO booth, and he's like, it's because they said the toys would sell better if they had guns.
Oh my god!
Tell me you would not watch
That's
that
on
vlog.
the
Come
commentary.
on, you
That's
guys.
awesome.
I would totally watch that vlog.
Anyway,
I just love that he does commentary like Dora the Explorer. Do you know why we put machine guns on it? You're right. To sell more merchandise.
Brazzers, which is a porn site.
Pro tip.
we're
None of
aware.
us,
Really?
none of
Pro
us
I didn't know that.
knew that at all. No. Although each of us got a semi just at the mention of
That's
the
why the
word
table's
Brazzers, yeah.
elevated now.
They want to sponsor fighting game events on their Twitter feed.
They are?
They want to. They
want to.
started like chatting on their Twitter feed about promoting fighting game events and got like an overwhelming wave of love from fighting game fans that love titties and dick, I guess.
Given the recent happenings with all the weird like sexual harassment stuff in the fighting game community with Eris and the Capcom live stream and all that stuff, like this seems oddly appropriate after that.
Sweet. Outside of fighting game fans are pervs.
Yes.
As long as they bring, I'm sure they'll bring lots of hot women to the events, which is always a good plus.
Yeah. No shortage of booth babes.
Yeah, exactly.
At a Brazzers event. Is that how you say it, or Brazzers?
Yeah. I don't think anyone ever
know
pronounces
either, yeah.
it. They just read it.
Let's see. There's new Batman Arkham City DLC, and it's going to be about Robin.
Oh, this I like.
Yeah?
Because it was such a cock tease. Like, he shows up in the middle of the story for, like, one scene. He's like, Batman, I got to help you in Arkham City. He's like, no, you just leave and go help the rest of the city. And you're like, oh.
And now you can get your fix.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always thought Robin was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
You know what, Robin?
Not
Generally
George
serve
Stevens.
very low
Like,
purpose.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, man.
Not a huge Rob.
Other than Chris
Robin
O'Donnell,
fan. Yeah.
That's the Robin that you glom onto, Chris O'Donnell. That's the
he's
one.
all right. The rest of the Robins are dumb. Let's see what else we got. Actually, I just think Robin's dumb in general. God, Batman fans are gonna freaking hate on me.
I don't know. Well, the other thing is, I feel like Arkham City is such a great game. Like, any more content of that single player that's not just like this mission where you just fight dudes, but like actual story content. I am all for more of that.
Yeah, the more the better. That whole environment was so delightful. Shibs, you look nonplussed.
I wasn't as big a fan of Arkham City as everyone else was. I think.
Okay, all right.
I didn't hate it. It was cool.
Thanks for taking all the Batman flame off me.
Yeah, exactly. Bring
I'm never
it.
gonna forget that Robin
Dark
hates
Knight
you.
Rises is probably gonna suck too, right?
No. God damn it. For your sake, we're moving on. Anchorman 2 is greenlit. Are you happy?
Yes.
Sure.
Twins sequel. Holy shit, it's coming out. Are you
Nope.
happy?
Again?
Nope.
All right. No.
doesn't need more
Dumb and
kids.
Dumber 2.
Yep.
Starring Carrie and Daniels. Yeah?
Yeah. Stoked.
I thought Jim Carrey wanted to be all serious now.
I think Jim Carrey may have lost his mind at some point in the last couple of years, but that only bodes well for a new Dumb and Dumber movie.
true.
So. All right, that's all the time we've got for now, you guys. Before we go to a real quick break from our sponsors, all you chickadees, we're glad you're up with us tonight. Stay awake, don't go nowhere. Here's a few commercials. Everyone loves commercials. Right? Is the radio voice too much?
You're getting so angry
I
with
just
it.
don't know if that is a radio voice.
No, it is. It's like
I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
because there's this guy and then there's this guy. You know.
Yeah, you've got a radio voice. Let's
yeah.
hear it. Do like a...
Which one do you want me to do? I can do like, all right, now coming up on NPR, we have a
Yes.
very nice pie voice.
This is Casey Kasem counting down your top 40 hits from today.
Everyone ready?
All right.
We're getting back on air in 5, 4. We're back live on the radio in 5 seconds. 4, 3 seconds of a duration that I made up. It's arbitrary. And 2.
That's a very long second.
And the glasses are on. And 1. And we're back on air. Welcome back to Radio
There's a delay in the button, right?
It just sounds like I'm screaming at shit now with this voice. It's getting crazy. Covering all the hot topics. We're like CNN and NBC News, Fox News.
Yes, we are all those things.
Yep.
Oh, God. Just fucking kill me. So, you guys, I don't actually watch Community. I watched a bit, but Chevy Chase, I love.
Community.
Do you?
Yeah. It's a great show. Great show.
So, he's in a bit of a...
Oh, yeah.
Are you guys doing the... okay.
I
right.
totally
I
failed.
don't watch
way to
TV.
go.
So.
I don't either, really.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
So, Chevy Chase versus one of the creators of the show, and it's getting heated right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'd just like to read... We should do dramatic readings
Oh, let's
of his
do it.
rant.
Yeah,
All right.
I would
I'm
love
totally
to.
down.
I'll kick us off here. I'll do there's 4 paragraphs, so I'll do the first paragraph. All right. So this is apparently from a voicemail that hit TMZ, and I just think it's funny. All right. You didn't give us a script to begin with, so no one knew what the fuck was going on during the week. Second of all, your goddamn bad writing shit stink of fuck was an abomination. Your writing is getting worse, so suck my cock.
That's a great Chevy Chase impersonation.
It's good.
That's the quote. I didn't even insert any profanity. Shibs, you want to give us the second
here's
line?
paragraph number 2. I don't get talked to like that by anybody. Certainly not in front of my wife and daughter, you goddamn asshole, alcoholic, fat shit.
That's so good.
You're going to live to be about 57, if you're lucky. The way you eat. I totally fucked that sentence up.
No, keep roll with it, roll with it.
You're going to live to about...
You turned into Shatner.
You're gonna live.
It's the way you eat. Oh, then I do walking. This is a fucking
It's very
disaster.
ironic you mentioned Shatter, though.
If I do it angry, I could probably get it right.
All right.
You're going to live to be about 57 if you're lucky the way you eat. I have nothing to say to you except you can suck my cock. Is that clear?
I like that he has to ask, is that clear? Like as if you can suck my cock, as if there's any subtlety
Could I
or way to
phrase
interpret
that?
that.
All right, Abaya.
So I really
home.
like this one because
Okay.
at a certain point it's inaudible.
Oh yeah.
So I can do the
go
inaudible. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And I hope you can play that for everybody. What the hell does that sentence even mean?
I can't read.
What was that voice?
And I hope you can play that for. What does this sentence mean? Someone help me with this. And I hope you can play that for everybody around you who. Doesn't that
Do you want
sound
me to
like
read
word
this
soup?
one? Do you want me to read this one, Abaya?
Hold
Are you going to execute right now? All right, go.
And I hope you can play that for everybody around you who agrees with you that you should say fuck you in front of all those people to me and my family.
That was
I don't
was
even
fantastic.
know what the sentence I said.
Anyway,
meant.
Chevy Chase is the man. I picture when he's doing this that he's holding the phone in a fist so that his eyes are looking into the top part.
He's talking to
He's
it, yeah.
like, "Suck my cock." Is that clear?
I love when we get celebrities that totally flip out and say crazy shit, like Mel Gibson and all of his.
But
racist
Chevy
stuff.
Chase has a history since Saturday Night Live of
true.
being a dickhead.
Right.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's not out of his character completely.
So here's the unfortunate thing, right? So there's a lot of these previous gen, comedians, big names like William Shatner, Adam West. Oh, he wasn't a comedian, but
I mean, unintentionally, maybe.
Or the one from Cheers. Why do I always forget his name? Ted Danson, who now have sort of made a new career for themselves, almost as parodies of themselves.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's really what Chevy Chase wanted to do, but the writing style of Community is not conducive to him doing that.
They make fun of him on the show,
Right,
and
exactly.
they use things from almost like real life that he's done as his character because he's that ridiculous, and they want to bring it out on the show. Basically, like they had a.
I need to start watching this show. Apparently.
It's great. They were actually doing tweets at one point where it was it was it Chevy and his
was
character's
it?
name in it, and that no one would know the difference between his character and himself. And then they brought that onto the show where Troy was tweeting because he was living with him and was tweeting stuff, and they would all laugh at him, but they wouldn't laugh at him when he was saying the stuff in real life. They would wait for the tweet, and they'd read the tweet and then start laughing.
Yeah.
But the problem is he hasn't embraced himself as a parody of himself, it seems like. So
Yeah.
he just gets angry.
No, yeah, he's still a little stuck on.
Plus,
on
you should
himself.
watch it for Allison Brie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you should.
She's a sweet piece of work.
Yes.
Okay.
And
She's
Donald
very
Glover,
talented.
Childish Gambino.
I love cheese too. So, real quick, while you're on Shibs, I wanted to break down the list of gaming events that we could potentially be seeing
this year?
Yeah.
So
Can you do it chronologically?
Totally.
Off the top of your head.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So
100%.
starting with PAX East.
So PAX East, when you guys hear this, we will have already gone to, and hopefully, if we all did our jobs correctly, that content will be up right now, and you can watch it.
And if the pilot did his job correctly, we're still alive.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
And then the next one, so that's April. May is clear. No big events in May. June is obviously E3, which
Yep.
is the biggest event of the year for us. We're going to be doing some cool stuff there.
And EDC, although that's games of a different type. Go on.
Okay. And then July is Comic-Con, so we'll be down there at San Diego. Less games there, but, Machinima will be covering that in some capacity.
Okay.
Mostly for ETC and Kale stuff.
Yep.
There'll be some games there. August gets a little crazy
Yep.
because it's PAX Prime, QuakeCon, and Gamescom all in the same month.
I remember Evo falling somewhere in there a couple years ago. Did it move?
I think Evo is August as well.
Okay.
You did that,
I was gone for a
you did the
month.
trifecta one time, didn't you?
I did. I did PAX, Quake, Evo, Gamescom.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So PAX Prime will be cool, pretty similar to PAX, but it's good to get a look at everything that's going to come out in the fall, kind of right before it comes out. QuakeCon is basically Bethesda Con at this point, since they own id now.
That's a convention that is untapped for us. I want to blow out QuakeCon.
I was there. I was our only person there at QuakeCon last year. I don't know about that event.
It could be fun, man.
It's a fun event, but it's 120 degrees in Texas during it.
I know.
You couldn't step outside without
Dallas
feeling like my skin was burning off. So.
We just have to prepare for it properly. You go with some rigs. You set up some land.
Yeah, it was Ty and I at QuakeCon last year.
Yeah.
The weird part about QuakeCon last year was that it was taking place in the hotel at the same time as this little girl cheerleader contest. So it was just this weird mishmash of the QuakeCon attendees and these 11-year-old girls all dressed as cheerleaders walking around. So it was a weird scene.
I remember a similar sort of collision of cultures at Evo, because Evo a couple years back when I went was at Caesars. I don't know I know they've added a Japanese Evo. I don't know quite how the scheduling of all that works when they happen, or if they're still at Caesars here in the end. Anyway, they're at Caesars in Vegas, so you have this mix of Midwest U.S. Cargo short TiVo sandal with sock wearing tourists, mixing with the Brazzers viewing sexist
fighting game
fans that are just armed to the teeth with and I'm generalizing here. If you're a fighting game fan and you're not sexist, then good for you. Fuck off.
Good job.
That's not funny at all. But just people armed with control sticks and wearing elaborate airbrush Chun-Li high kick t-shirts, and it looked like a huge gang had rolled in, and all the tourists, even the hotel staff, was like, "Oh my god, what is happening?" Continuing on, we left off at August.
So September, Tokyo Game Show is a big question mark right now.
Yeah,
us.
I want to do karaoke with real Japanese people.
So I think Tokyo Game Show,
As opposed to the fake ones we have here.
Yeah, bullshit. Japanese Americans don't count.
I think the important thing to realize about TGS is that it's kind of just an excuse to go to Tokyo.
Yep.
But I think we could potentially do some fun stuff there. So hopefully that pans out.
That's it for our show today. We're done ripping on the homeless people. Fuck those hobos. I'm gonna close out with some wise words from my friend Chevy Chase. All you chickadees, you have yourselves a good night, and we leave you with this. I don't get talked to like that by anybody, certainly not in front of my wife and daughter, you goddamn asshole, alcoholic, fat shit. And some highlights from some of the other moments, so suck my cock. Is that clear? Fuck you. Fucking shit stinko fuck.
What does shit stinko fuck mean? By the way.
He is a person whose shit smells
Oh, okay.
very badly, I guess.
He smells like
I
shit.
think pinko, like communist.
I'll go to Urban Dictionary after this and figure it out.
We gotta go to Urban Dictionary looking up the word stinko. We'll see you guys next week right here on Radio Respawn. Thanks for my honored guests for joining me. We're gonna go off air right now.
Hello, YouTubes. I'm General McRuby of the Zombie War Task Force. I urge you to stay in your homes, lock your doors, and... oh yes, be afraid.